it's okay that they're doing something else. Okay, so listen. So when you're consistent, it builds your reputation. So if every time you ask me something, Mika, I come through, I'm consistent. You're like, Nicolette, are you going to be here this time? I'm like, I'll be there. And I show up. Are you going to do this for me, Nicolette? I will. And I do it. Consistent. So that means I become what? Reliable, right? Then it builds a reputation. Then everyone will say, if you get Nicolette in your business, you best to believe she'll come through, right? And that's what consistency does for you. But the thing about consistency is, if you're not consistent in the small things, you will tend not to be consistent. You have to put that away. You will not be consistent in the big things, right? If you're not consistent in your homework, right? That's a task they give you for school. Do you think when you get to church and they give you something to do, you're going to be consistent there? No. When you grow up, when you are at work and they tell you to do something, you think you're going to be consistent there? No. So when you're consistent in smaller things, like your chores, right? For example, your mom says to do this for me, and you're like, when she gets here, right? Okay. I used to do that when I was little, right? So they will tell you, Nicolette, it was myself and my older sister and our two younger siblings. So it's like, Nicolette, you do this, Joanne, you do this, and the little kids, they do whatever, right? So, and then like, I'm leaving the house and I'm coming back, right? So then, obviously, who wanted to do chores? No one, right? So they're gone. We're like watching TV, we're playing, and then we lived in an apartment at the time. So it's like, we heard the bell ring, we're like, oh my gosh, let's get these things done. And so we're running. So the distance for them to come from downstairs, first floor, to I think we were on the 4th floor, we were expecting to get everything done. Is that possible? No. Not at all.
It can be. It depends.
Well, it depends on what they give you to do, but usually, do your parents ever give you anything small to do?
No.
Do they only give you one thing to do? No, they give you like 5 or 10 things to class. And then they give you anything.
This morning, when I was in my house, we was watching TV, right? You do not know what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
We was watching TV. On this one show, the mom told the big girl to take out the trash, but she went to like some crazy place. And when she got back, her mom said, I told you to take out the trash, and she got busted.
That happens all the time.
What kind of busted?
We're always
Busted.
So like, as in, she got in trouble. They found her out that she didn't do what she was supposed to do, but she went out. But anyway, so the point is though, when your parents give you a chore to do, you have to be consistent in that too, because it helps you build reputation. Then your parents know they can count on you. And guess what? If you follow through for your parents, they're going to have to follow through for you, right? If every time you do what you say you're going to do, right? And then they tell you they're going to do something for you, you could easily say, but Mom, you said to do this and I did it, so
I do that to my mom.
You're not doing for me, right? Exactly.
My dad does that.
So sometimes. No, you can never tell your parents you're lying. Not whether they're Haitian or whomever. You never disrespect a parent like that, right? But obviously my point is, if you are consistent with your chores and you're obedient in that way, you will be able to better get what you want from your parents because you're obedient, okay? All right, number 4, because there's 5 of them. Number 4 is consistency. Consistency makes you relevant. And what that means is it makes you seem important, right? It makes you, people will listen to you more when you're consistent. Like, one of the things I like about myself and my aunt in this church, this actual church, and even where I work, or the people that I hang around with, it's one thing that I do. I try to be consistent. I try to maintain who I am. My name, Pure Bear, means a lot to me. So when you see Nicolette, it represents something, right? And to me, I want respect. And the only way that I get respect is by following the things that I tell you. I'm always consistent. So when I'm in church and I say, I want to use this space to do children's camp, did they have to give me the chance? No, because what is in it for them? Nothing really, but there's a lot in it for me. But because all the years I've been in this church, I have been consistent, I have respectful. I am dependable and I am relevant. So when I speak in want this, they say, how much can we do for you, right? I ask and they say, let's negotiate. And that's what happens. In the same thing, I was telling your parents, when you're consistent and you say, Mom, can you do this for me? Mom will see you do your homework, right? You have good grades, you listen, you do your chores. So when you say, Mom, may I have this? Shh. They're going to say yes. More than your little brother or sister who doesn't listen and they ask, they're like, did you do your chores?
No.
Right? Did you listen yesterday?
No.
Right? Isn't that the first thing they tell you when you ask for something? They always tell you what you did not do.
Or
First thing. So you're not relevant. You're not important to them at that time. Because when it was time for them to be important to you, they weren't. So now that you're asking something, it's not important.
here, take
Right?
a job. Sometimes.
That's not to say you're not always important in their eyes. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to say sometimes what you want might not seem as important if you were not respectful, obedient, and kind, and especially consistent.
Sometimes.
They
Sometimes.
don't have money. Hold on.
Sometimes you're respectful, right? And then you ask them for something. They say, "Oh, I bought you this. I bought you that. I bought you this, and now you want to ask me for this?"
Well, that's more like they've done a lot for you in the past, and you still want more, right? They're like, you're not grateful. How
Be
much
like
do you want?
this small.
Right? No. Right.
Is that wrong?
Wait.
I don't want to
So the thing about parents, sometimes who say they don't have money when you know they do. But here's the thing, no, it's not true. Okay, so here's the thing. They have to pay the rent or mortgage. They have to pay their car note if they have one, or pay buses and transportation if they don't. They have to pay their bill, light bill, telephone bill, phone bill, cable bill, TV bill, all these bills. Right?
my TV yet.
And ooh, you're so right. Some parents still pay for college, loans, depending how young they are and if they went to school. So yes, they have money, but that money already has its own use. They don't have extra money, right? So now, here's the thing. Obviously, if you see your parents, going out and decking themselves out, right?
Yeah.
Then it's like, but then sometimes they do that because they might be sad or whatever, and they want a booster. And when you go shopping, it kind of makes you a little happy. But sometimes when they do buy things for you too, but they might not have money for the specific thing you're asking.
When you're shopping, if your mom wants
Oh, she make you wear these dresses.
I want to you don't need it. One thing, and then as soon as you get to buy many things, and then I take it right off.
But Jessica said sometimes your parents are like, I don't have money, so we're going to the store and I'm gonna buy one thing. And when they go there, they buy like 10,000 things.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not their fault. It's not because they have the money per se. And the thing is, once they buy those things, they will suffer it later, right? Like that money was for something. Because the reason I can tell you is that happens to me. Like, okay, this morning I stopped at Rite Aid so that I can buy an extension cord